What's up? What's up? What's up? We back Sunday morning. What's up, y'all? What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up. Back at it again. Live on YouTube. AI proof. What's up? All right. We just gonna jump into it, y'all. It's Sunday. So what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We back at it again. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's live. What's up, everybody, this morning? We back again. Another day. So how things been going out there, y'all? How things looking? Hopefully everything is good. Yeah, so we just gonna get into it, man. Everything is playing out, y'all. That's it. Everything is playing out. And we just gonna get into it. So let's go. All right. Let's go. All right. We're gonna be talking about a couple things. Everything we've been talking about, we're just going, everything's updated, everything's speeding up, everything is going forward. All right, so rayj allegedly has been accused of weird behavior. Vivica Fox ran off with the money. She has to go to court. She's in the lawsuit. A lot of this is what I've been talking about. Okay, remember I've been talking about how some other things going on in Africa, but then I say that those cities over there got more money than the ghettos over here. You get what I'm saying? So you see how they was able to pay for Vivica Fox, right? Now, remember also when I said once Hollywood was over, I said you can afford to pay these celebrities. Did I not tell you that? All right then. So Vivica Fox did a movie for $50,000, but it was $25,000 up front, $25,000 in the end. When I was saying stuff like, some of y'all don't know you could have been shooting your own movies right now. See, that's worth taking out a loan. Not for a house, take out a loan to pay them actors to do a movie for you. See, then you're going to see why. Remember everybody was making their own film because it was a fad? Now I'm going to show you how everybody did stuff as a fad. Remember everybody was trying to make their little YouTube movies because it was a fad, then they stopped. The fact that everybody stopped proved that it was a fad. See, stuff is a fad when everybody stopped. When people start stopping, if you stop, I stop. So now I'm going to show you everybody that, now I'm going to rub it in your face. Everybody that was doing their own films, everybody that, remember, it was an era of scamming. A lot of people were scamming, and they were scamming equipment. People had movie cameras, all that. Then I'm also talking about people that been out. When I said it's people that's big, but they didn't evolve. They didn't do nothing. So what I was trying to tell y'all, what people didn't understand, it was a little pivoting point where online celebrities had more power than the real celebrities. It's just that, like I said, a lot of y'all idiots didn't know that. Being that y'all trained to praise them, y'all didn't even know it was a point where you could have got people like Vivica Fox do movies for you real quick. Or you could have had people like Vivica Fox, real actors on your platform. I'm talking about for people that's big. Everybody that was shooting their own movies. No, even Clip the Power told you take low numbers. They were telling you what it is. That means a lot of us could have shot movies with top-notch actors for like 100,000. You get it? Because they was working with people because they can't turn down the money. So she took the money from Africa. So I'm looking at with Vivica Fox. In my opinion, she thought she was going to run off. Because remember, they had to come to America to put this lawsuit on her in court. Yeah, she knew she was going to run from Africa. So allegedly, that's what's going down with her. Also, everything I said, when I said everybody here going against the grain, you're going to be labeled as a terrorist. Told you that years ago. Today, I should give you the proof. That's right. Everybody that was groomed to believe in everything against where you're from and what you're born in, everybody that was quick to pick up every organization, join every organization, wave every other flag, be a part of every other entity, except for the red, white, and the blue. Or, like I said, you don't got to promote the red, white, and blue, but you're not supposed to be against it. And that's what y'all don't get. So, as of today, Antifa's getting their head cracked. But you should already know this. Everybody knows this is not going to be televised. And people are going to get what they're looking for. But what we got to go into how millions upon millions of people have been groomed to join these organizations. Guess who have joined the most organizations of our modern day time? When I told you that the new system they put into play under the last era, a lot of programs are under the rainbow community. The rainbow community is the puppet masters of Antifa and every other Black Lives Matter, everything. So when you guys kept saying, it's even white people out there, those white people are from the LGBTQ. See, I gotta say, everything is out the bag now. Nobody gotta bite their tongue. The only way y'all were going to get money, the only way y'all get money is through rainbow programs established by the last president. Period. Told y'all. Remember all them people was online trolling? I've been telling y'all this for a minute. I said, yo, they didn't know I was trolling them because I knew half the trolls online. You're going to see during the political era, last year, it was the past couple years, when everybody, when the whole thing started for running for election started, the campaigns, when it started like 23, y'all started seeing all these characters in these chat rooms. And I knew back there, I was telling you, I said, man, mostly all them people from the Rainbow Gang, man. And when I was talking about real rainbow people and fake rainbow people. The fake rainbow people are the ones that signed up for the money. Are you getting it? The fake rainbow people are the ones that signed up for the money, and they are broke now. The real rainbow people are married and live their life. When I kept telling y'all this, I was throwing shots to let these people know y'all don't get it. It is millions upon millions of people that have taken the money to join these organizations. And I'm not playing with you. Being that so many of them have joined, they are the majority. They are the majority. This is facts, y'all. But we just gonna call them Freak Nation today. Freak Nation is the people that signed up for everything backwards. Let's just say that. Freak Nation was the ones with everything to prove but got nothing accomplished. Freak Nation were the weirdos that actually thought social media was real and they said and did everything it told them to do. No, it's for real. It's all for real. Now, y'all, when I say people are now stuck in the world, they can't get out. It's hard to believe fake shit for 15 years and then, nah, y'all all, I told you a lot of people are going to be finished. So let's get into it. Rayj accused of SA abusing male actor. Y'all already know what's up, man. I don't got to repeat nothing, man. Like I said, I don't got to repeat nothing. Because like I said, man, I'm not trying to keep repeating stuff. All right? Everybody's not stupid. So let's rewind it. When Rayj said he's a new Diddy, when Rayj did a skit busting in the bathroom on another man, who plays like that? Who does that in real life? In real life, I don't care what sexuality you are, who busts in the bathroom while you're in the bathroom. I don't care what your sex is. Let's just use our brain. Who does that? Okay, it doesn't matter what your sex is. If somebody busts in the bathroom while you was taking a shower in real life, what would that mean? If that's not your lover. Somebody that's not your lover busts in the bathroom. What the hell is that? Well, that's what Rayj did. Already went into who the main people that watch this show. But see, no, this show is for idiots because I know a lot of grown-ups watch it too. I already told you what platform that is. That is the platform where grown-ups and kids come together. Or look at it like this. It's a place where adults can be a kid. Anyway, Rayj, when I kept saying people don't get through their head, Rayj is 44 years old. But when your brain is a peanut and you got a childish brain, you're not looking at Rayj as 20 years older than kaicenat. So when I kept saying, I'm not even going to say it again. Let's go. The Shade Frost was left confused after sleeping over with Rayj. Now, didn't I tell you what they've been promoting? Didn't I tell you who's going to be in the house? I'm going to just cut the chase. We were raised to be super tough. Fight. UFC is made for us. We was raised to be, we was raised to like Rambo, Commando, kick-ass movies, kick-ass everything. We were raised to be super masculine. And to the point where some of us became so masculine, became straight idiots, yes. But we were raised to be super masculine. Then some people drifted off into being super criminals, super tough, ended up in prisons, super max prisons, being hard. This generation, they're going to be softer than marshmallows. They're going to be softer than Jell-O. But not only that, y'all, they're going to be weird, and they're going to be the biggest nation of perverts. Growing up, you heard about from the 90s to this day, you never heard about that many lives being taken, right? Because that come from an era. This era will be the most RAPEs in history. This era is being grown to be RAP. See, we were raised to be pop, 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 pop. Nope, they gonna be raised to touch, 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 touch. Yeah. No, this freak generation, this freak nation is for real, y'all. Yes, they are raised to be perverts. Don't even matter the sexuality behavior. They are raised to be perverts, and they're also being raised to be trapped in houses. Trapped in houses, perverts. All right? Meaning, these are the people that did not experience life. They didn't grow up dating. See, it's all coming out now. They're in their 20s and 30s. They didn't grow up dating. They didn't grow up talking on phones for hours with women, girls. They didn't grow up trying to get into the panties. They didn't have their first kiss in elementary school. They didn't play around outside on, no, they're weird. But what I'm telling you, each and every year is going to keep showing. And as they get older, this will be the first generation where majority of people are going to be perverts. I'm talking about they're going to be in their 30s, 40s, 50s. They're going to be a generation of perverts, freaks, and weirdos. And they're all going to be incompetent. They ain't going to be able to take care of themselves. They're going to be the most with no career. They're going to be the most with no resources. No, I'm telling you what's going to happen because it's already playing out. All right? I'm saying that because I'm already seeing how this era playing out. Like somebody already joked on kaicenat and said if he cut his dreads off, he'll look just like Diddy. I'm not going there today. Everything already been said. Let's go. I told you they're making him the new celebrity. He is the new Diddy far as before the new era was hip hop, gangster rap, Biggie, the Jiggy era, East Coast, West Coast beef. This era, the biggest person will be a content creator. That is your new program. Before, the dream was you to be a big rapper with your own label. Now the dream is for you to be a big content creator with a big platform. Follow the dream. All right? Follow the dream where everything is given, not earned. Follow the dream where characters come out of nowhere and become superstars. And out of nowhere, all big celebrities just start coming on their platform for conversations out of nowhere. All right? All right? Okay. Now, I'm setting the stage. When I just finished talking about Ray J last week, y'all know I kept him on the fire. When I said, it's mighty funny. He was on there. Then Kim K came on there. All right, we went there already. What else I've been talking about? How all these grown-ups been coming on there. Have y'all not been seeing the wave of all the grown-ups going on there? All right, then. Because why are they doing that? The grown-ups are going broke. The grown-ups are desperate. They know the only people got money is the youngsters. They know we're not supporting them. They know nobody over the age of 30 is supporting them. To make it even stiffer, I say they know for a fact nobody over the age of 35 supporting them. Meaning going to come out their pockets with money. They know that. But when they know, see, this is what y'all don't get. They understand that. See, the manipulation of minds is different from before, y'all. It's different. Because now, right, they know you can manipulate them youngsters so quick and they be swiping quick. Swipe, 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 swipe. They swipe them cards quick. See, that's the difference when you finesse. See, before, when you got finessed on the street, somebody get you out a couple dollars, shit, they got me or whatever. Now, you swiping that card. By the time you realize you getting got, you don't swipe that card a lot. But just know, they know that all teenagers got Cash App. They know all teenagers got cards. That's the target. That's the money they targeting, y'all. Get it? That's what it's all about. And don't forget what y'all not getting, Freak Nation. Y'all don't get that. Rayj, when I said they all know. Look, I have to always study step on how I lay it down, y'all. This whole culture is a rainbow culture now. It's all on if you're going to deal with it or you're not. Either you're going to accept it or you're not. What I'm saying is this. They all know who watch them. They know who their fans is. Ray J's in his 40s. A lot of y'all don't get that this behavior was taught in schools the past decade. If this was taught in schools, if they had drag queens going to schools, teach your elementary school. That was years ago, y'all. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, it has been a different education, a different raising, which means it's different people. And these people are into different things. The different things they into is all under hip hop. So when I say the things hip hop used to represent, it's not that no more. And I give you these clues. Hip hop was a young person game. But when you understand hip hop is being marketed to the young people as a different program, then you will understand all the elements we loved about entertainment is gone now. It's new shit. They actually made it where it's 100% clown activity. You're going to see. That's why Kaicenat, a young guy from Africa, nothing against him, it's not about his talent. It's about how he can sit behind a computer and run shit. And everybody's going to dance to the beat of his drum. That's what it's about. It's about rayj, somebody who never had talent, proven facts. Throughout 25 years, proven, never featured in a movie, never had his own TV show, featured and proven that they still entertain this shit. So this is also, when I say it's test on generation, it's not about the young generation. It's about the old heads. Why? Y'all 44 years old, same age as rayj. Y'all watch it too. And nobody think nothing wrong or nobody says nothing. So this is why, y'all, it is a new standard. Now, this young man is 24 years old, and allegedly rayj did something to him. All right, rayj caught new controversy. Actor Deshae Frost suggests he may have been all right during the stream. Something you also got to remember too, y'all, this their new form of promotion too. So the same way before an album drop, somebody used to get shot, or before an album drop, somebody go to jail. The new shit is, before somebody got a project, seems to me like something freaky always happening first. You get it? Freaky promotion. They look at it like this. No. They know most of y'all are freaky and fruity. So when you hear about this boy getting touched on or whatever, you hear about some funny shit, you're going to watch him now. Okay, I know what they be doing now. Okay, you get it? No, y'all. They know what they be doing. So it go a lot of ways. It could be, put it like this. This could be a promotional stunt, because I'm going to be real. Or it could also be the truth, meaning rayj actually finessed him. Did something. Just know it's playing out like that. Reality star rayj, the actor, who has long been one of the loudest defenders of Sean Diddy Combs, well, now rayj may be facing a scandal of his own. According to footage and a chatter from insider streamer kaicenat house, insider, last week rayj was behaving very inappropriately. Now, you already saw rayj in his drawers. All right? They was playing fruity games, y'all. Now, as far as if rayj violated him, I don't know, but what y'all not getting is rayj is 20 years older than him anyway. Like I said, hip-hop, y'all culture is the only culture where you could be 20 years, 30 years older than people and still hang with them every day like it's normal. That's y'all. That's why I saw it playing out like that. This is the behavior of hip-hop, y'all. That's why he being Diddy in the towel. Tell you, man, y'all stay all getting trolled and y'all some nasty, perverted freaks, man. I'm talking about you freaky-ass fans, man. Fan means freaky-ass Negroes now, all right? Witnesses say Ray appeared to be heavily inebriated, stumbling around the home, and at one point even walking through the house while standing at full attention. For those who don't get it, they saying rayj was walking around the house with a heart on. No woman in the house. No woman in the house. All right? What did rayj say? He said he's a new Diddy. He said it. All right, then. So let's go. Fans online who saw the clip are divided. Some are demanding answers from both rayj and kaicenat. What? Told you, freaky-ass Negroes. Fans, you guys are stupid. Why y'all still online demanding answers? You guys have eyes. Y'all been watching this shit for years. Why y'all still questioning shit? Why y'all still acting like y'all don't know what's going on? Every single person you watching does the same shit. But you don't want to accept it. Either you're going to accept it or you're not. Understand, like I said, I can accept it. When I deal with entertainment, I deal with entertainment. When there's no entertainment, I'm gone. I don't like nobody. I don't watch people just to watch them. I don't need to sit down and watch men be goofy just to watch them. And especially ain't got no talent, especially not funny. And I don't think none of these games are funny. No, people that like fruity shit, they like fruity games. I know what they're about. So that's my point. That's for y'all. Fruitiness is disguised under goofy. All right? It's disguised with goofy. No, keyword to goofy is they hump on each other. What's up, Red Bird? Yeah, this is going to be a hot week right here, y'all. We're going to be heated up. Trust me on that. This the actor right here from Sins of the Fathers. So I know he's in something dark and demonic anyway. I never saw that show, Sins of the Fathers. I know it's a black show. I see the black-ass dark kitchen. All right? So I know what it's about. I don't watch shit like that. With all the sin in life, all the sin I've been through, why would I watch a TV show called Sins of the Fathers? All right? Anyway, man, excuse me. Let's go, man. The moment was caught live during Senate stream. The Shay is seen complaining directly to Kai about what happened. Instead of addressing the serious accusation, Senate appears visibly uncomfortable and then walks off camera, seemingly choosing to ignore the actor's claims altogether. So allegedly, he spoke up to Kai and he ignored him, and he was telling him, I think, something about Ray J was doing weird shit to him. Either way, you know Ray J did this for a fact. You know Ray J bust in the room for a fact. You know Ray J was in his drawers for a fact. And now people saying Ray J was walking around with a heart on, high out of his mind. All right? But you also know I salute Ray J because Ray J is the one that taught us about the booty goons. All right? He was the one that exposed the booty goons of Hollywood, the booty goons of black entertainment. But what y'all not looking at, y'all want to put it all on Diddy. What about all the booty goons walking around with no face that we don't even know? And why Fabulous has not dropped a real album ever since Ray J threatened him with booty goons. And ever since Diddy said, Fabulous, we gonna party. Fabulous I don't know what's up with him. He lost his wife, everything. Yeah, they said they're so sorry, y'all. Remember I told you they were sorry as fuck, right? Each one I broke down, Fabulous, Jim Jones, Mano. Why they hanging together now? Didn't I tell you they all gotta hang together? They all need each other. I told you, man. They are sinking so heavy. I'm going to say it again. You're going to see it clear. Black entertainment, they need each other. They have to interview each other. They have to support each other. They have to watch each other. Other than that, it's all black organizations being put in one big house. We're talking about it today, y'all. The system that keeps itself running is the system being destroyed, y'all. I told you how it was going to happen. Now we 9 months later. And it's about to be dark. It's about to be Halloween. It's going to be a lot of trick-or-treating going on. That's all you got to know. All right? That's all you have to know. So let's go. If the story gains traction, it could put Ray J in the center of a major scandal. One that echoes the kind of accusations he has spent months defending his friend Diddy against. See? Now, remember I spoke about all that. Did I not tell you a lot of people going down with the ship? I said everybody going to get their turn, right? Now, you see how Ray J kept trying to go hard? Ray J was the first to go at Jaguar, right? Ray J was campaigning the whole time, but he never thought it was going to turn on him. Nobody's going to escape, y'all. Nobody's going to escape. That's just what it's going to be. So I say it's the moment was caught live during Kaicenat's The Shay is seen complaining directly to Kaicenat. So they saying this thing was caught on camera. Now, guess what I see? This is pardon me the grainy footage. Guess who's the next old head on the show? Akon. People like me joked on Akon. He took that shit off his head. Akon was nothing wrong with having a bald head, fool. Question is, Akon, why are you on Kaicenat platform too? Why Marlon Wayne's on there? Why Kevin Hart on there? I thought it's for young people. No, I know what's going on. It looks to me like you guys have a hidden platform. I'm going to tell you. When I tell you Hollywood is on the run, when I told you they all being destroyed, you're going to see magically they keep popping up on somebody's platform. Seem to me like they're all trying to stay relevant through somebody's platform. If you get it clear. No, you fucking see the desperation that I'm sinking, y'all. You're not looking at the shit. The reality is Kaicenat he is the favorite over all of them. So if anybody want to know who is the new favorite of Black Hollywood, it is Kaicenat. And you're going to see everybody from Black Hollywood ass sit their ass on this platform too, especially the ones that's trying to come back. The ones that got pride and dignity, they're not going to do it. But all the ones that's desperate and need some money, they're going to go on that platform. And as they do that, they're going to keep coming out that closet. They're going to keep getting abuse allegations on them because that's who they are. All right? And if they don't do what they're supposed to do, they're not getting no more money. That's right. No, the clown show I went into, which is called the minstrel show, I went into all of that. It has started back. That's right. The only way they're going to get money, they're going to be a fucking clown. That's right. Kaicenat becomes first Twitch streamer to hit 1 million. Just know that's 1 million people brainwashed. That's right. For all the millions, put them all together. That's how many people got brainwashed throughout the decades. They are brainwashed so far, y'all. This is why I call them Freak Nation now, and we're a nation, because they're gone. They're gone. Why they're a nation? Because it's millions of them now. It's millions. Yes. And you want to know what make it all weird, y'all? The sickest part about it is they're not registered. Get it? You got registered Muslims. You got registered Jews. You got every religion registered. Jehovah's Witness, where they can say it's 8 billion Muslims around the world. They can say it's 12 billion Christians around the world. So they can say that. But if I ask you how many numbers in Freak Nation, you couldn't say. That's what make them scary, y'all. Because the truth is, they are the majority now. They wasn't before, but they are now. They are now. The face of Freak back in the day has returned. When I said, it's a lot of reasons why people don't like people like that. They have become freaks and weirdos. Yup. And they are banned. Told you they banned. They low-key banned, y'all. See that? So when I showed rayj this, I told him this from back then. He's not going to get away. And I told rayj, here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about all of y'all. The thing is, it's all about who they going to be next. Yeah. So like I said, man, people play their games. I do what I do. But the real people be tapped in. They know what's up. Big platforms be tapped in. They know what's up. And I'm saying that for a reason. All right? No. When I say people like me and others been knew about Diddy behavior, who he was. He been doing it in our face. These are not secret pictures. All right? So, being that you got knowledge now, being that you've been on the internet and you've been studying all this content and you've been studying all this industry stuff and a lot of y'all into exposure. What is there to really expose when all this shit been going on? This is why I say everybody's playing this make-believe shit. Everybody want to act like all this shit is some new fucking revelation. Everybody want to act like the next person come out is going to be a shock. But when are you going to accept it's what it always was? And you participated in it 1,000%. Don't y'all got hip-hop platforms? What you think a hip-hop platform mean now? Like I told you already. Don't matter what you say. It don't matter if you change the name. Y'all already stood on this shit for years now. That's why I say a lot of y'all are so deep, which y'all didn't get. I told you, idiots. A lot of y'all supposed to go against us a long time ago. Now, this is what y'all all are now. This is what hip-hop is. Meaning nobody spoke up to clarify the sacredness of hip-hop music or the industry alone. Nobody stuck their neck out to secure it. Like they secured the bag, nobody secured the culture they always talking about. So that means the culture is now classified for what it is. Thank you very much. All right, and it's just what it is, y'all. It's no more. No, hip hop came out the closet last year. It was in the closet, but it came out already. Full Force. Let's go back to an old Full Force record. Your Love Is So Deaf. Now you see what Jermaine Dupri get the name So Deaf from? All right. You saw Full Force in House Party. They always were who they were because to get that money, this is who you're going to be. Now, I will say this. Even if they had to perpetrate, I think in the beginning, they used to perpetrate. But I think now, that's what they're going to do. You're going to come out. No, y'all. If I go into any rap, old school, anything, R&B, it's all right there. The biggest secret was just for their community. The people that was into this music were the people getting pranked the whole time. They were getting pranked to participate in shit they love, but at the same time say they hate. The joke is they were so phobic. Meanwhile, they participated in this shit for 50 years, whether they knew it or not. So it had to be revealed last year. Joke's on you guys. All right? And I kept telling you, it all ties in with y'all black talk. And I'm going to prove that today through Antifa. I'm going to prove it all. When I said the reason why y'all are getting exposed, because they know y'all are on record, y'all are on documentation, y'all join organization, which means they got numbers. Y'all don't join all the organizations. All the organizations you join the what? Government. Now, a lot of you people, let me show y'all what they did. I'm going to speed it up. They know a lot of you black people wasn't down with the census, and they know a lot of y'all got y'all little way of how y'all do shit. So they had organizations with money, and you shall come running. So being that y'all join organizations, that was their way to fucking get you to join the census, and that was the way to put y'all in tracking systems, and you're going to be in that shit to the day you die. Now, on top of that, a lot of y'all were also used for all the activities under 501c3s, but that's okay. The thing is just this. The people y'all signed up with and the people that cut y'all the checks are the people exposing all of y'all. All right, that's all it is. When I said the plan was to get y'all all in one system and then flush y'all at one time. Yeah, no, I'm talking to grown-ups today. All right? Because that's what's going on. And we're going to get an Antifa. When I said they knew y'all always talk that black talk, but they know the truth. Most of y'all are really rainbows. And that's the exposure on y'all. All right? I'm going to prove it today. And what they really was telling y'all didn't have that energy for that rainbow. Y'all didn't stick that chest out proud. Y'all didn't march like that. Y'all didn't say it was wrong when they were getting mistreated. But y'all hopped on a rainbow bandwagon after all the rainbow people have been abused. So when I said you have fake rainbow people and you have real rainbow people, the real rainbow people was born like that. They gonna tell you they was born like that, which means their story gonna go back to a kid, teenager, and you got some people that started to become that as they were grown as fuck. The one that became that grown as fuck, I call them fake. All right? And those are the ones that were joining the programs. I'm just going to be real with you. The ones that was turning after they had kids. Man and woman. Man and woman. Man and woman. Yeah. No, this is what happened. So I'm saying it for a reason. The biggest hypocrites were taking checks from the gov the whole time. So when I tell you this was the play. This is why I say that's why y'all getting all spanked up. Y'all go against the flag in public, but behind the scene, y'all all got rainbow flags. Y'all all are rainbows. Y'all play the black card in the front of cameras in America. Black excellence, all this shit. Take a knee. But behind the scene, you guys are all rainbows. We the ones that got you to join organizations at these fucking colleges, asshole. We the ones that got y'all to join all this shit. Meaning we enticed you. You took it. You wanted to be successful. You wanted to be famous, right? Well, guess what? The trick's on you. You guys are going to go in public and talk one way, but behind the scenes, this is what made y'all bipolar. You guys are more than biracial. You guys are more than bisexual. You're lunatic. You're everything. Meaning you don't stand on nothing. So this was the exposure for all of y'all, not because of me. I'm telling you the game that's going down for those who don't get it. Y'all want to talk about everything else behind the scenes. Let me speed it up for you, because we're going to get into this shit. We're going to get into VIVICA Fox. I'm just going to speed it up so y'all get this shit clear. See that? Antifa. But it's not hard. If you watch TV, wherever you see a movement, you will see the flag right there. Any protest, the flag going to be right there. But the truth is, I know the truth. That's who controlled it, ran it all. The rainbow community, when they came into play, the last era, they got a lot of different organizations for funding, for many different things. It's just one of them. All right? I'm not playing with you. See? I'm not playing with you. It's straight up. It's straight up. And when you get down with them, yeah, don't forget, they fly them everywhere. They put them in hotels. Bums that join up and can't take care of themselves. No, I'm telling you what happened. That's what it always was, y'all. They were always disguised as other shits. Because in the last era, they made it where all programs are going to be under this, one way or another. You wasn't going to get that money. You might get apartments. All that shit come with these programs, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man. These were the big secrets we're going to get into. All right, now let's get back to this. I'm sure it's all connected. Those are the people you're going to... Where did you first see Antifa at? In the rap game, dummy. Who that? My son, Tamika Mowry. Rap game. Where they was at? Breakfast Club. When they was on Breakfast Club. What flag was in the background? Okay. It's all together. What is this? The woke movement. Many, many branches of the woke movement. All it is wordplay, wordplay, wordplay. Let's go, man. All right. Meanwhile, they all together. Was they not talking black excellence? All right, then. Meek Mill still talking. See, Meek, I told you, Meek, you see his hair growing out, right? Don't worry. Meek Mill hair will be down his back again. That's right. Meek Mill still talking because Philly ain't telling him to shut up yet. They ain't telling him to shut up yet. Meanwhile, nobody's listening anyway. All right. So let me show you this right here. See that? But let me show you the blur. Remember when I keep talking about the 20 teams in Atlanta? These are the rappers that were winning when Atlanta had the throne. Remember, they was winning at the same time. Meek Mill, Big Sean, Rick Ross, 2 Chainz. Now look how much time has passed. See? When all that shit was going on, everybody talking hip-hop. They wasn't taking up a hip-hop then. Where was Fat Joe and them at then? Where was Jadakiss at? Where was Cameron at? Where was damedash at? Where was Jim Jones at? Where are the hip-hop gatekeepers at? Meaning, the people that love hip-hop so much that kept telling me it's about the lyrics, the art, all this shit. Why nobody was saying nothing? All these fake-ass rappers and popcorn rappers was coming out of nowhere. No, they were part of the fake-ass era. They were fake-ass rappers. You had proof of Rick Ross. They always fake. All right? And I can't say too much about 2 Chainz. I don't know. But I know as far as Big Sean and Meek Mill and Rick Ross, come on now. Come on, y'all. I told y'all, man. What I say, in the end, they all going to have to come together. Y'all don't get it, do y'all? Willie D had a big platform. Choke No Joke had a big platform. What happened? What happened? Why YouTubers interviewing each other? Oh, they still doing that game? Or do they not have no fucking content? Do they not have no fucking content? And Choke No Joke been on a lot of platforms for a lot of years. Somehow his channel been stopped moving like that. Even though Choke No Joke was Sour Rockefeller, a washed up fucking artist, meaning I ain't gonna say he was a rapper, but I'm just saying, y'all. I'm saying people like me and others, we never was in the goddamn industry around none of that shit. Why were they in this shit looking worse than regular people? No, they're fucking sorry. Willie D Ghetto Boys. Jay Prince legacy. He still come from Jay Prince legacy. Choke No Joke come from Jay-Z Dame Dash legacy. What the fuck is the difference? Where's the progress? Huh? No, I'm showing you this to show you in the end, they just have each other left. They're going to need each other for fucking content while they all crash because nobody cares, nobody watching them. All right? It's very simple. They're not that smart. I told you they think people stupid. If both y'all had your own channel, who the hell wants to watch y'all talking to each other? All y'all questions are structured. All y'all going to talk the same shit. And on top of that, y'all time is up. They're only going to be talking to each other and watching each other. Meanwhile, y'all pay attention to what I've been telling y'all. Let's go. I saw this yesterday. Gloria Velez came out. Hey, I don't know who listens to this channel. I don't know. I know I just said the video vixen's about to start coming out. Everybody that had their secrets coming out. Men, woman, straight. It don't matter. That's about to happen next. I think somebody heard it, and I think somebody set it off. I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with it. But Gloria Velez has come out. This means trouble, trouble. Because she on Vlad. Trouble. Who did she speak on yesterday? Genedeal. Now, remember when I said a week ago, I said, yo, I saw people coming. I said, they coming for Gene. I said, Gene, I don't know if you're listening, but they coming for you. I said that about a week ago. Because there's some things I saw. I also was telling Gene, I seen fake ass channels cloning his content. Now, when I tell you, it's different levels of them stealing content to destroy people's channel. I also told you somebody cloned my channel. I found one of my clones. I'm not playing with you. Well, this is how they do it. Now, what I saw somebody doing Gene, I saw a man. Gene had did a live. And I saw a man playing Gene whole live back. He was live streaming Gene's whole live he had already done. And he was just sitting there, I guess critiquing Gene, but he wasn't really saying that. He was just letting Gene content play, just sitting there, talking to the chat a little bit and just sitting there. He's making it like he's breaking down Gene content, but he's just letting the shit play. Meanwhile, I know what he's doing. He's still in Genedeal traffic. He's distracting Gene's algorithm. And it's a guy, he looked like a straight cornball. Like he had no talent at all. He wasn't even saying, he was just sitting there with Gene shit playing. So I already know what's up. That was about a couple weeks ago. So then I see Gloria Velez coming out speaking on Gene. Then I seen AI videos talking about Gene. Get it? I'm not playing with you, so I know what's happening. But this was Gene Reese on the interview. But I'm telling you, I already know what's happening, man. So when I see Gloria Velez come out, I'll tell you, the next trend is going to be everybody in the dark coming out. I'll tell you the layers of this shit. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Kim Luda? What's up, Inca? What's up, Roots? I'm just being me. What's up, everybody? Good morning on this Sunday. Shout out to everybody on the replay. Now, Gloria Velez, for those who don't know, her fame comes from the Big Pimpin' video. All right, that's where her fame come from. But she been doing her thing before that. I mean, she been around, but that's where it's about. All right, so also, this is the video where Dan was on the boat pouring out the champagne. So it made it funny to me. Like I said, I look at this shit as a time capsule. So it was funny. Dame is broke, and she come back out. So her and Dame Dash are both on the internet at the same time. Because Dame Dash on more platforms spreading rumors about he's suing Breakfast Club. Dame Dash, how the hell you $25 million in the hole trying to sue somebody? Come on, bro, stop it. Stop it. But told you they all coming back out. See, these video vixens, they're not going to die broke. These assistants, stylists. Hey, Vlad, make sure you interview some stylists too. Don't forget the stylists. Get the stylists and don't forget the PR people that they did dirty. Hey, Vlad, get everybody that did dirty. They all need the money. So you can do two things. You can help people that need money and you can expose the frauds. I ain't saying Genedeal a fraud. That shit between her and Genedeal, I don't know what's up with that. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just showing you how it's a campaign started on Gene. That's all I'm showing you. All right. So on that, he ain't the only one, and he ain't the last one. Because the campaign on Vivica Fox too. That shit coming fresh out of Africa. That's right. Playing around the Nigerian people money. They not playing with her. She thought she was gonna run, y'all. Vivica Fox thought she was gonna run off with the 25 grand plus. Yup. Because for those who know the industry, you know, half up front, half when it's done. She got the upfront money. She ain't never reply. And then what made it worse, the people told her, well, if you got a problem coming over here, we can film it in America. Told a lot of y'all, man. Didn't I tell you they was taking money? Didn't I tell you these celebrities been on some shit taking people money? Did I not tell you that? Told you they been on that taking money shit the past 2024. They were doing it through concerts. They were doing a lot of ways. So she took money from overseas, Africa, Nigeria, but she thought she wasn't going to get in no trouble. It's like with Chris Brown. You know, he got in trouble in UK. He thought he was going to get away with it. No, them people from Nigeria came over here and put that paperwork in New York on her. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Some of y'all favorite auntie, Vivica Fox. All right, let's go. Filmmakers sue Vivica A. Fox, claiming Kill Bill star took 25 grand. See, when I told y'all people could have been having them for movies and shit, I'm talking about the people that's big, I'm talking about people that got money. Y'all, what happened to everybody that was filming all those movies as a gimmick? Remember all those black people were filming movies in the hood, and it was all these hood movies, these hood films? Remember it was a lot of hood series? What happened to them? Do you see now how everybody does shit as a fad? Because if I was doing hood series, I would have never stopped. Hey, did y'all have to pawn all y'all cameras, even though y'all got a lot of that shit from scamming? What happened? When 50 Cent started Power, y'all all were making hood movies. What happened? Because now you could have been paying for top actors, dummy. A lot of shit y'all could have been doing. I ain't saying nothing. If some of y'all would have just left y'all channel for what it was, a lot of y'all shows and shit would have been picked up by now. But you did everything as a fad. Now these actors doing shit for 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand, 30. See, like I say, if I want to shoot my own film, that's worth taking a loan out. Screw a car. I take out 50 grand for Vivica Fox to do this movie real quick because I'm going to make my money back off this shit. 50 grand, y'all. She ran over 25. So anybody don't believe Black Hollywood is finished? Y'all, anybody don't believe that? Because in Vivica mind, I did Independence Day. I'm Hollywood. I just set it off. I'm Hollywood. Africa, she just wanted that money. Get it, y'all? She ain't want to put her name on it for real. She ain't want to be in that film for real. Get it? She tried to slick that money. Probably thought they was a low-level company because people don't know about some people over there. Like, and they could be Nigerians, but they play a humble role, playing it real humble, like they low-level. And she thinking they low-level, and she tried to finesse them whole time. What she didn't know is, y'all, this movie, this project had $250,000 invested in it. Yes, it had a $250,000 budget. And out that budget, that's what they paid her, $50,000. Well, she didn't get the other half. She ran off with the first half. Let's go. Remember I told y'all she doing car shield commercials, right? All right then. Don't it make sense? Doing car shield commercials with Ice-T, running off with money. Guess what else it got to do with? Vivica could be on some shit where she don't like the way she look. She could have had plans to do it, but she don't like the way she look. She might feel like she don't like the way she look on camera no more. She might not want to be in no film. Get it? And just ran off with the money because she ain't the same Vivica Fox. Newsflash. You see what she's standing next to, right? Tamara. She's very beautiful. I just want you to see. Somehow it's a difference, right? All right, then. Told you guys, y'all been growing with a lot of shit in hip-hop. And we in a time where you ain't gonna know what you're looking at. Let's go. Vivica A. Fox accepted tens of thousands to star in a 2024 movie, but never actually made it to the film set. Never even went to the set, y'all. Ran off with the money. Y'all got the proof. Now, when have you ever been hearing this kind of stuff? Because when you Vivica Fox, you can run off with 10 bags and get you a quick 250,000 real quick. Get it? Because that's how it works. Meaning, if they do that in America, rap. Family, I know people that pay. I'm just gonna throw it at you. Back in 2018, I know somebody paid Lil Baby on the track. Lil Baby was on the track, but he didn't want to do the video because he basically ran off with that money. He took that money. He was like, I ain't been in that video. I'll take the money though, but I ain't been in that video. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They do that. They'll run off with your money. What you gonna do about it? Especially if you, as far as in that rap shit, they took a lot of people money. Especially if you ain't had no lawyer paperwork and the paper, you ain't put in the paperwork. This money is for the song and video. If you don't put that shit in the contract, they running off with your shit. They just gonna give you that verse and that's it. Get it? So that's how a lot of people, that's how people like Boosie and them eating to this day. See, rappers know that. But now you're starting to see the actors do that. The actors there used to do that. See, the actors starting to run off with the bag now. Half up front, half when so they can say shit like, look, this how actor can play you. Well, I want 50,000. Well, we don't got 50. Well, we got 15. Well, give me that 15. And then this will be a deposit. When you give me the rest, then we'll do it. And meanwhile, you done gain a 15,000. And you're going to keep giving them payoff, but that movie ain't getting done. You see what I'm saying? Then by the time you done pay the money, they done finesse you. Or I got another film to do. I'm doing this. I'm busy. And they finesse your ass. You know what I'm saying? So they keep playing with you as long as they can drag you. until your ass go to court. Then, okay, now they got to do something. So that's how some people is too. Fuck that, sue me. Take your money. Because they look at it like this too. Hey, you might want me to do this movie. Your money might be dirty. So if your money ain't dirty, sue me then. Then y'all give it back to you. But if you can't sue me, then I'm keeping your shit. They do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ways. Because they also knew people in the street also got money. Meaning, when I say street, people that's not Hollywood. They know you could be from Africa. She know that. You could be from Africa. You might get your money a whole nother way. And they looking at, say she think, okay, they might be some scammers or something. I'm going to take their money. But the whole time, you don't know they really legit playing a low-level role. You thought they were some regular-ass people, and you try to run off, and now you caught up. So that's why I say it's a high possibility. Plus, I'm going to say a few actors probably been doing this for a minute. They probably all been doing this shit. But you're going to always see it's tied into Black Hollywood. Because y'all forget, Vivica Fox is Black entertainment. She's BET. It's just that she's finished, and y'all don't watch TV. I do. So being that I watch TV, no disrespect, I've been watching her do car shield commercials with Ice-T for the past year. And when I heard her talking, I was able to put some things together. She was signed to a contract with a brand new entertainment, the name of the company. September 6, 2024, securing Fox for the lead. The suit contends. Filming was set for Nigeria. I think she thought she was too good to film a movie in Africa, y'all. That's what I think, man. I think she thinks she was too good for that. So let's go. The car shield spokeswoman accepted an initial $25,000 payment. What else y'all not getting? Vivica Fox, she had to do her pride too. Y'all not getting the fact she had to get a check from Africa. That really meant nobody here could give her a check. That's really what it meant. Really means that we can buy y'all celebrities now. Remember y'all used to be famous, y'all used to be on top? Now we can actually buy y'all. Before we had to pay to watch your movies over here. They probably were paying $50 for DVDs over there, all that shit. But now we can buy y'all. A lot of things have happened that have not been spoken about, y'all. Y'all have no clue of the advancements that has happened on this planet. One day I'll get into it. It's not no new news. It's not no secrets. But the fact of how many people been asleep, they have no clue. No clue how so many cities have advanced. They got money to buy y'all artists now. We're going to get into it another day, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you, man. When I'm telling you this is a big exposure, it's a big exposure because it's all tied into a 30-year study. 30 years of opportunity, 30 years and access to success, importance, and nothing produced, y'all. But everybody else in every other department has prospered, evolved, and tripled. I'm going to say it again. If Hollywood, the past couple years, been paying African actors, they've been getting awards. Now African people are buying American actors. You see how this shit switches? Told you, it's trading places. You're not at the top no more. Not only is Hollywood saying, when we want a black face, we'll get a talented African or whatever, somebody from African descent. Those are stars. And when you guys want a job, hey, those African people will hire you. They'll hire you in Nigeria. Go get you some money. We're done with y'all. All right? If Akon is so African, why his ass ain't over there? Because they already called him a goddamn leech. That's why Akon is also, he was also part of Drain in Atlanta. He was also part of the fake-ass black experience in Atlanta. Akon. And when it was all said and done, he produced Lady Gaga. He didn't put nobody black on like that. No. 2 Africans sitting there. What else the secret? The secret is most of kaicenat viewership comes from Africa. It's the facts. Because y'all won't comprehend. Y'all still think overseas in Africa is jungle, dirt, nothing. Man, that shit's sad, but y'all think. Y'all have no clue. They, the main people online, and it is so many of them on me. Y'all just don't get it. A percentage of his fan base is Africa. That's why Akon trying to get on the platform, because he wants some of that fan. He wants some of them fans. Yes. Which I also don't get. Kaicenat is promoted as a world entity. He's backed by T-Mobile. He's backed by the NBA. He's also backed by other shit too. He's a global figure. He is the face of corporation. Right? The new wave of corporation. The new money maker is sitting in the house behind a goddamn screen, streaming. So I'm showing you all that to say. You're going to see everybody from a certain era is looking bad right now. That's how you put it all together. All right? Because some things y'all couldn't put together. We looked at this whole shit through magazines, TV, glamour, glitz, light, camera, action. But now everything is slowed up. Like I said, when you get out the phone reality, meaning when you stop believing everything you see and hear on the phone, then you'll start waking up. Because it always been in your face. VIVICA Fox, Regina King. Any questions? Any questions? Told y'all, a lot of y'all forgot what a real woman looks like. Regina King. Not saying VIVICA Fox is not a real woman. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. All right? I'm going to ask y'all the same question. Is it a coincidence? Will Smith is in the trash. All of a sudden, VIVICA Fox has a lawsuit. Just so happened, her lawsuit has to deal with her as an actor. Not fulfilling her obligations with Nigeria. Meanwhile, they're a startup company. They got money back, 250 grand. They're trying to start this project, and she's playing around with their money, which means she messed up their production and investment because the company is saying that VIVICA Fox made them look like a joke. And I wanted to show y'all it's all related to why y'all finished. In sports, y'all get people traded. Y'all get people fired. Y'all been playing these money games. This is why they cut their water off, y'all. Forever. Forever, ever, ever. I'm not playing with y'all. Let's go. Left wing. Key word. What's that word right there, y'all? Terrorists. Y'all all been warned. Told y'all, y'all didn't get it, man. They were not going to be dealing with y'all like popcorn. This time around, you shall be done with as anti. Yeah. When I gave you the hint, in no other country can you disrespect the government. In no other country, flipping cars and burning down businesses is not tolerated. That's in no country at all. Also, this time, you idiots are being set up because they know that you dummies don't respect cameras. So it's no such thing as getting away this time. There's also this time, it's a thing called facial rec. Nobody's getting away. Nobody. Because y'all also don't understand they got the technology where you got your mask on, but they read your eyes. Because they also know the same ones of you guys that protest, the same ones y'all that go outside marching, you all got social media pages with a lot of selfies. So you're all in databases, like I said. It was all a plot. This time, when y'all all go on y'all phones, Instagram, TikTok, when y'all all go live on y'all phones, y'all already are in the databases already now. That's the part y'all don't get. That's why they say they can have TikTok now. Let them have all apps. The one thing they don't get, the information was already sold. And guess who got it? Guess what else happened, y'all? Y'all know I've been telling y'all about the Facebook payout. It's a fact. They got ordered to pay out a lot of money for selling y'all information. They say the checks from Facebook started to be released. Yes. So if you got a message, but guess what they said? Some checks might be only $30. $30. $30. Meanwhile, y'all, they sold y'all information to more than 3 companies. They won't even say them all, but I know they was. They was within the medical field and law enforcement. And this time, they waiting. Because they know wherever you go, you the only assholes going to protest with your phone on you. And you're going to take pictures. So this time, it's a whole nother thing in place. But guess what? People are predicting some things going to happen. But it's not about that today. Today, we talking about the cleanup. We talking about that cleanup that I already told you about. And everybody already knew about. They're anti. Keep it's right in your face. They're anti. They're anti. And they're fanatics. Antifa. What are they fanatics about? I don't know. I call them all angry groups, mad. These are the groups that don't got no family. Some of them homeless. They don't got no relationships. Some of them ain't got. Do you think a mother would risk her family and kids going out there like that? Do you think a man that has to work tomorrow and take care of his family going to be out there risking his life for that shit? So start to look at this shit like motherfuckers with no job, motherfuckers that need money, motherfuckers on welfare, motherfuckers that sleep in cars, off the grid, in woods, motherfuckers that be online all day and love their phone. Skid row, shit like that. Look at it like that. People that got nothing else to do in life. All right? Look at it also as the modern day Klan. When I say before they was the Klan, now you the Klan. This the new Klan, y'all. If you study history, this is the same exact shit the Klan did. All right? See that? Who's the main participants in it? That's all we're talking about today. Let me speed it up for you. It is sad, but it has to be done. It is sad, but it has to be done. I voted for this. Kept telling y'all, man. Now there's no more words. Told you the whole country flipped. And it's not about race. It's about behavior. So remember, y'all kept saying, it's even white people marching. Just know, it's some white people, they not with that shit. It's all together. Antifa, BT, hip-hop, it's all together, right? It's the culture. Remember? Woke. All together. That's why it's all being packaged as exposure now. You see what they said? It's sad, but it has to be done. What's that, ma'am? The exposure. It's sad, but it has to be done. What's that? These cities got to get locked down. It's sad, but it has to happen. What's that? The baby all revelations on what all of them fucking do. I voted for this. Told you these are the people that have been laughing the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. I'm talking about the past 15 years. Everybody that was miserable is now laughing. It's about 5 or 6 years too late, but I'm glad they're finally doing it. About damn time. Break them down and deport them all to Uganda. Break them down. Send their ass to Uganda. What else I told y'all? Didn't I tell you this time they're going to get treated like terrorists? Didn't I tell you they calling y'all foreigners, right? But the main thing I said a lot of people will get swept up in that ICE stuff. They getting caught up in these movements against the country, right? Okay, then. You're not from here. Guess you're going to get shipped out of here. I gave you the clue. The people that followed the real Jim Jones, they want to be here no more. He took them to Uganda. No, excuse me, Guyana. They never came back. When I've been telling you about a lot of people that claim other nationalities, when they had people online telling people to change their nationality, I said a lot of them getting rounded up. You're not American no more, remember, idiot? You change your nationality. Guess where you going at? That's right. Was people not tricking you to deny your rights? Sign your rights over? Stuff like that? Well, I'm going to become part of Morocco. I'm going to become... Okay, then guess what? You from Morocco, you're getting shipped the fuck over there. Y'all ain't listen. Y'all ain't believe, huh? You were so proud to join every flag. Now you got no flag. Now the flag is against y'all. And I just kept telling y'all. Now I'm just showing you. I'm all showing you. There's nothing to do with my opinion. North Texas Brown Beret commander has organized demonstration. Y'all see what's going to happen? Y'all, all I'm telling you right now, the soda bottle being shaken up, the Pepsi being shaken. All right? For all those who know about movies, all right. Let's go. Here's what they think about you, Antifa. Antifa is not an organization. We just have a flag, uniforms, official colors, local chapters, meeting places, email signups, and clear directives for membership. The modern day fake ass Panthers. But, key word, they all in a trap. Let me show you again the trap they in. When they say local chapters, when they say email signups and directives for members, they all in the database, which means they ain't gonna escape anyway. Are you getting it? Told you, everybody, when I said everybody been put in one big trap. Organizations. Like I said, the code has been cracked and revealed. This time, you're not going home. First of all, LA, you got nowhere to go back to. You get all y'all getting rounded up. All of y'all. You're going to get rounded up and then proven otherwise. You American citizen, prove it. That's how it's going to be for y'all. You're going to get swept up. Since you love the cartels, since you love illegals, you outside with them, y'all all on the same shit, right? Well, prove to us you're American later on. But you're going to, this where you going at. Prove us you're American, then you go home. Prove to us you got some family to come get you. You can't do that. You got some school records? How we know you from here? How we know that? That's how a lot of y'all gonna get wrapped up. I've been showing people clues. I've been showing people clues. Right. Told you it's not gonna be televised. It's not, and it's not a game. I'll give you a clue. You see that fire, right? All right, then. Just know, it ain't gonna be televised. Huh? Everybody know who founded your organization. All of these organizations came in the past decade. They're all tied in with rainbow organizations. That's it. That's all it is, y'all. The rainbow organizations channel people to other organizations. Meaning, these are the programs a lot of your people was getting money from. That's right. I'm talking about black people. Between Black Lives Matter and Antifa. This who they are. All right? So I told you, it's an exposure on y'all. It's an exposure on y'all. Everybody that talk that red, black, and green, y'all always talk that black talk. Y'all so anti-American. When the hell y'all gonna rep y'all real flag? That's what it's about, y'all. That's what it's about. So the way they made it where the only strong black people with a leg to stand on, meaning your voice will be heard, but first you must rep that rainbow flag. So if you're a black person that's out the closet, your voice will be heard and respected 100%. This is for everybody in the closet with a big mouth. Told you this is what it's all about. Told you this is what it's all about, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. They're exposing who they are. It's not an exposure. They're telling us who they are. These are postings. And if you don't believe that, whenever you see any march on TV, you're gonna see them waving the flag right there. I don't care what group it is. Because the past decade, they had to go through those organizations, y'all. This was taught at, when I told you, it was taught at the colleges. When that man came office and they said it's gonna be a change, and they said, we got all the young people into this stuff now. The young people, first time ever voting, all of them got converted in these organizations, y'all. That's right. The same generation, they told us what? Ain't gonna have no future, remember? Remember that same generation raised on this computer, right? Okay. No, y'all, it's the truth. This is tied in with Freak Nation, y'all. All y'all that are down with Freak Nation, it is being said, y'all the ones on the streets protesting, and y'all are the ones being exposed. All right? So, that's where the money come from. Period. All right? So when I tell you, a lot of people have signed up for this shit. Now, this is what I got to tell y'all. they cleaning up Portland. Because everybody know about Portland, major drug problem. They cleaning up Portland, they cleaning up Memphis, Philly. A lot of spots ain't gonna be televised. Philly, Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, New York too. The epidemic in New York right now is teenagers wilding out. I saw the campaign on that. I saw somebody doing a video. How I already know what it's about. Somebody was doing a video on how the teens in New York are out of control. 16-year-old, 11-year-old beating up people on buses, putting out machetes, jumping 11-year-old, wilding out because the money doesn't stop. It's breaking down. Mind you, you see the behavior? This is happening in every city right now. Whether it's a camera on it or not, it's starting to heat up. It's starting to heat up. But the war is being fought on this internet, meaning they're being exposed as we speak. That's an Antifa member. All right? So you see this right here? Doesn't matter how you feel about it. You're being labeled as terrorists, all y'all. See the views? 1.4 million. When I show you, everybody knows. Y'all thought it was just people like me and others? No. No. You got Freak Nation, then you got the American Nation. So I just wanted y'all to get this update. The realest shit going on will not be televised. That's why I'm telling you, things are so real, it's making everything online play. Because the shit that's going on, like I said, it ain't to be spoken about right now. Because, yeah, you go do your own research. Just know, y'all, these cities getting cleaned up, and there's nothing nobody going to do about it. Because it's the community, it's the entertainment, it's all of y'all culture. And y'all culture is expired. Now, the reason why I'm talking about all of this is because you're about to see a lot of changes. They're asking for the return of $32,000. What I'm really trying to tell y'all when I went into all of that, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. When I said cities in Africa are built up, y'all, that's how I know a lot of y'all are just so lost. I'm just going to tell you, do y'all research, man. I don't think y'all know how Nigeria is built up. Ghana. Man, I'm not even going to go through the list. They cities are updated, y'all. High tech. It's a lot of shit going on. And that's why I'm telling you all that. What I'm trying to tell you without saying, Africans are now the favorite. Not only the favorite, they are doing better than Black Americans on every level. I'm talking about the country, all eight countries. So I'm not even going to play with y'all no more. So when I say there's a reason why y'all not the favorite no more, Africa has passed y'all to the 10th level. That's why they can pay Vivica Fox. That's why they got budgets for her. Who in America gave her some money for a film? What I'm trying to tell y'all is it's a lot of shit that happened and changed. I'm just not going to talk about it. Meaning, just do your fucking research. It's a reason. Well, you know about people's over there for the diamonds and the gold. Just know a lot of money got made. A lot of things happened over there in the past goddamn decade while y'all been asleep. Just know that. Just know that part. All right? When the kings from over there came out and apologized for certain shit they did. No, y'all officially at the damn bottom. So when I read that article up there, what it said, them people over there don't want y'all coming over there. And when Vivica Fox come over there and steal their money, here's the proof. That's why we don't want y'all coming over here. Don't bring that fucking crime over here. Don't bring y'all ways over here. No, y'all on your own on this one. So Ray J is in a lawsuit. He's not in a lawsuit. He's being accused. And I keep telling what y'all don't get. Everybody and their mother is online. Everybody watches the same shit every day, and this is who y'all are. This is the perception. When you got everybody back to back, Shannonsharpe charge, Vivica Fox stealing money, Ray J getting accused, Diddy trial, jayz. See, are y'all finally starting to get it slow, people? It's going down. The ship is crashing. All right? But it's not just that. It's a show everybody's watching. When I say ain't about race, even Africa's watching this shit. Everybody's watching, y'all. Everybody's rubbing their hands. They had 100 years. Our turn. Our turn now. Sit. So I had to say all that to say it's all related. See Akon on kaicenat? You know for a fact Akon is what? African. That's right. If I was to put every African city together against every American city, it would knock them all out the water. I'm talking about black cities. Pick every city in America right now. I can prove to you 5 cities in Africa that knock all these cities out the box. Because the trick was to keep showing y'all dirt and keep showing y'all small villages. That was the trick. That was the trick. Trust me when I tell you, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave shit in the air for people to just go do it. It's 2025. You about to be talking to people like that. You get what I'm saying? No. Meanwhile, this is who y'all are. To make it clear, everything y'all were proud of, everything y'all said was y'all culture is now being laughed at and judged. All right. Meanwhile, people coming out the woodworks. Gloria Velez coming out. She's speaking her truth. She's going against a lot of people, but she's got a bone to pick with genedeal. So I'm just showing you, as the Diddy trial about to pick back up, the drama's starting to pick back up, but this time it ain't going to look good at the end. All right? Meek Mill still being dragged as a clown. People want to act like they ain't know this was going on. When I said they all exposed, they didn't want us to know they was dealing with this shit around this man for all these years. Being around Diddy already had everybody introduced to this lifestyle. Everybody know about the lifestyle, but everybody want to act like they never knew about it. No, you got the proof, y'all, all right? Diddy role in the end was to expose everybody else. The culture. He is the culture. The culture is what you see it is. It's just that we was not supposed to get it. Because when Diddy took that picture, the internet wasn't that big. Get it? They didn't think the internet was going to be the thing to bury them. Just like they didn't think in the end they was going to need the internet to make their money. Do you see the trap now? The same platforms and this same machine they need to make the money is the same machine destroying them at the same time, which is the snake eating its own tail, y'all. Man, they're not going to escape. The only way somebody will escape this shit is if they was to become successful doing something totally different. Meaning they would have what? Had to flip the script, change their ways already. Doing something totally different, but they didn't do that. See? Now, you got the regular people, they stayed out the way. They got another shit. So I'm telling you, these are the people coming out now. Gloria Velez on Vlad TV. So y'all already know this is going to open up a bag of worms. Joe Budden going to be in there somewhere too. Yep. So I'm just letting y'all know she ain't going to be the first. All of their secrets about to come out. For many, many reasons. See, even Gloria Velez know Pimp C. So I'm saying, you get what I'm saying? When I said they made it where certain characters was on top and certain characters disappeared. When I said I be doing this for the people that got blackballed, shit like that. Certain people out, they try to write out of history. I know the truth. The whole time, Erica Mena, she's nothing but a fake ass Gloria Velez. Because they were trying to get another Gloria Velez. That's why I said I didn't buy none of this shit. I did not buy nothing rap after goddamn 2001. When the towers fell, I was fucking done with rap. That's the truth. That shit wasn't underground. Or, like I said, I always been like that. I know how to look for shit. If it's something I like, I'll find it. Trust me, that's how I work. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. I don't gotta tell. That's how I always been. And part of that fun was always finding new talent, finding a new shit. Because that's how we grew up, right? I'm gonna find some shit, you gonna find some shit, and I'm gonna say, yo, check this out. And you gonna say, yo, check this out. That's what we did. Yo, this movie right here, good. We swap out movies, we swap out video game, we swap out music. That's what we do. We independent. We always did our own shit. But you're going to see this last era was we all got to like the same stuff. We got to do the same stuff. And this is what created barriers where people got written out of history. People got wiped out. People got forgotten. But all of the real people, y'all, got taken out the script. So I never believed these video vixens, meaning they're all knockoffs to this day. But Gloria Velez, she holds a little merit. Now, what she got with genedeal, that's personal. I ain't got to do with that. But what I was saying earlier was, When I told y'all weeks ago, I noticed a campaign against genedeal. Okay, then. It's not a coincidence. I saw somebody playing around with his videos. I saw a few things. Now she coming out, and Vlad dropped this clip on purpose because him and Gene got their little smoke. So that's Vlad's way of trying to be funny. He interviewed her. Get it? But she's the first of the video vixens, like I said. The video vixens, the people in the closet, all sexes, gonna be coming out. Putting nails in their coffin. Yup, because I told y'all, it's set up a certain way. The more they show their face, the more they're going to agitate and rub people the wrong way. And then as the content dry up, the more people are going to start reaching out to people. Because that's what's going to happen. The more they show their face, the more people are going to start popping out on their ass. Get it? So like I said, they were smart. They'd have been doing other shit. Working in a goddamn office somewhere or something. Out the entertainment game. Because that's what's going to bury them. So on that note, y'all, if Vivica Fox never stole that money, she wouldn't be in court. I think Vivica, another thing is this too, y'all. Vivica Fox is 60 years old. She been in Hollywood from a teenager. They raised them up, y'all. They raised them up many different ways there. I'm going to be honest. I think she knows she old. I don't think she was with all that traveling back and forth to Africa. I think she was ashamed of herself doing that movie. And I think she was trying to finesse that money. Because she got away for a minute because she knew one thing. Only way they can get her, they got to put that paperwork in America. But she probably ain't think it was going to pan out like that. So she got to answer up. On that note, y'all, you got your little clues on what's happening. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'll be going live later. Later, we're going to be talking about the other fantasy land, Dubai. All right? Thank you very much, Roxy. Everybody was in this fake world, right? Thank you very much, Dragon Lady. Boy, oh boy. Y'all have no clue about this one. You talking about Disneyland. This the real Disneyland. And people were spending their money to go here. You're going to see the industry promoted going there. Now, I'm going to ask you one question. Who was the main people going there the most? Who was the main people going there? Who was the main people promoting it? But after this episode, I'm going to show you why they always idiots spending thousands just to go there. All right? Thank you very much, Dragon Lady. Appreciate you. What's up? All right, so we're gonna get into it. What's up, Lorraine? What's up, Lee? What's up, Linnell? What's up? What's up, LJ? What's up, Natasha Jordan? All right. On that note, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all long on Sunday. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all just pay attention, right? rayj, this the man right here, rayj accused of touching on. They say rayj was high, walking through the house with hard-ons. Allegedly, this man woke up the next day and felt like he was violated. So, if kaicenat becomes the first Twitch streamer to hit 1 million. See, back in the day, it was 1 million records sold. He went platinum. See the dream, y'all? Here's the new dream. Yo, if all them young boys started going outside, man, all this shit have crashed so quick. If all them boys if all them little kids got back into sports and like a whole lot of other shit, and all that shit have just died. It all have died. Trust me. If everybody started going, trust me, y'all. If all them kids started going outside, Twitch, all that would die. But guess what? Twitch is their prison, y'all. Twitch, YouTube is the reason why they're gonna be in the house forever. It's 2025, y'all. We halfway into this decade already. Halfway into a decade. What got accomplished so far? Did people get smarter or dumber? How does the future look in your air? How does things look? We 5 years in this decade already, y'all. Because the pandemic stole 4 of them. We've been out the pandemic for a year plus. People ain't getting it yet. Olympics is coming in a couple more years. No, y'all. That's why I say all this shit gonna be cleaned up before 2028. Meanwhile, believe in the dream, y'all. You can make it. All right? Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate all of y'all. Just know Y'all go do your homework. Heads getting cracked. Anybody going against the grain, they will be dealt with accordingly. That's what's going to happen. There ain't no way around it. I showed you Vegas is a ghost town. Ghost town. Vegas is cleaned up. A lot of places, they just ain't talking about it. All right? They know the whole Los Angeles did they dirt there. They know the whole dirty LA went there for centuries. The home of Tupac slaying. They know every criminal from drugs, scamming, prostitution. They know every criminal hit out at Vegas. People on the run. Vegas is clean. So when I told y'all they're going to clean up America for families, just understand that. Majority of the people that's not involved with family, they won't be around if they're a criminal. That's right. Period. So just let y'all know, I'm going to keep y'all updated on the crash of these cities. These cities ain't crashing. It's just for certain people, if you get it. On that note, we out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Thank you very much, Regal Essence. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in every day. Thank you for hitting the like button, catching the replays. Thank you very much, 704. What's up? Miss B. Loyal, Charles. What's up, Charlie Wilson? We out, y'all. Timo, what's up?